Heyo. Do you guys notice something different? Maybe the quality of the camera? Welcome back, everyone. We've got a new camera and we have a new video. So, in today's video, we are talking summer book recs. How is it already summer? I have no idea, but it is. So, let's get into this video. Starting out, I don't have the physical copy of Icebreaker, but we are talking the Icebreaker series, the Maple Hills series. These are hockey romances. They are chef's kiss. They are so good. I don't even know how to explain it to you guys. There's spice, there's banter, there's tension. You guys, like I don't think I need to explain any further. This one follows Russ and Aurora. They are both counselors at a summer camp. There you go, that one's set in the summer. This one is following Henry and Hallie. This one, I was waiting for Henry's book since I read Icebreaker. I needed this book and it hit. It was so good. And the first book, Icebreaker, will be placed here. It follows Nate and Stassi, and you guys, I am obsessed with this book series. I cannot express to you enough. Now, I'm pretty sure I have 2 books by this author on this list. Hold on. Because once again, she is so easy to read. I love this author so much. I'm trying to like center myself a little better. I love this author so much. She's easy to read. It's sports romance, some of them, not all of them, but they are so good. So this is Sarah Adams is the author, but first off, we are going to talk Practice Makes Perfect. So this book follows Annie and Will, and Will is a bodyguard for one of Annie's friends, okay? And Annie is trying to find love, right? As all girls do. We all try to find love somewhere. But she's having a hard time. So Will says that he will help her and, well, fake dating, bodyguard. Wait. Tattooed bodyguard, may I add. So yes, so good. And then the second book by Sarah Adams I have on this list is The Cheat Sheet. This one is a sports romance, and this one basically, it follows Bree and Nathan, and they are childhood best friends, but they both love each other, but neither of them know that. And so in this book, Nathan is trying to build a cheat sheet to help them and their romance. So cute. Once again, some of these are set in the summer, some of these are not. Annie Bot. You guys, this is such a short book. It is... Sorry, I just got distracted by a storm. It is by no means like a romance. It is more like just a contemporary fiction. But this follows Annie. She is a sex robot. I explained this book in a previous video, so I'm not going to dive too much into it. But this book is so short, so such an easy read, you guys. Definitely a summer read, a beach read, 10 out of 10. Now this book, this is my favorite book on the entire planet. I don't think I talk about it enough, but it is my favorite book on the entire planet. And that is Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. Can you guys hear the storm? I'm not sure if you can. But anyway, this is a contemporary fiction. It is such a beautiful book. It follows Tova and Marcellus, and Tova is a janitor at this aquarium, and Marcellus is an octopus. And a lot of crazy things happen in this book, but it is genuinely my favorite book. And whenever I was in Virginia to visit my sister-in-law, we went to this really cute bookshop. But we all picked up, I think at least me and Emily did, but I picked up this edition. Look how beautiful this edition is. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. But yeah, I love Marcellus. He is chef's kiss. Tova is so sweet. Guys, I could talk about this book forever. And to give you guys some more incentive to read it, Netflix just dropped that they finished wrapping. Like, they just wrapped this movie. So, it's coming out on Netflix, you guys. Read it before you watch it. The book is fantastic. Next is The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. Once again, such a short book, but such a cute story. This follows Lucy Hart and Christopher. Lucy is a teacher at an elementary school, and Christopher is an orphan, I guess you could say. He needs someone to adopt him, and Lucy really wants to adopt him, but she is financially unstable to do so. She's also a single woman, so she's having issues doing so. And her and Christopher bond over this book series called The Clock Island. Yeah, the Clock Island series. And so they bond over that, and Lucy one day gets an email or a letter in the mail inviting her to Clock Island to go compete, I guess you could say, for the only copy of the last book in this series. And as she does so, there's a love interest, there's tension, there's banter, and it is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, you guys. This is a 5-star read for me. I 100% recommend it. This is a book I've not read, but it gives me summer vibes, okay? It's called Liberty by Jetta Trelease, I believe is how you say her name. But this book is beautiful, and tell me it doesn't give you like summer vibes. It gives me summer vibes. I'm not sure about you. But this is a really hard book to narrow down into one genre. It's a romance, it's a historical fiction, but it's also a fantasy. So there's magic involved, but it's set in the past. New Paris, where allegiances shift and violence rules the streets. The answer Camille seeks about her past set on her perilous path, one that may cost her the boy she loves and even her life. Now magic carries a death sentence. So, I mean, it's not a short book, but it's definitely like, it's 440 pages. Not to like say that this isn't like a one-day read, but you could read it 4th of July weekend. You know what I mean? So yeah, Liberty by Jetta Trelease. I think it looks beautiful. I'm probably going to either read this weekend for Memorial Day, or I'm going to save it for the 4th of July. Oh, Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I have so many how many Ali Hazelwood books do I have on this list? I guess I really only have 2 on this list, but I mean, read them all. Ali Hazelwood is Ali Hazelwood, but this is one of her STEMinist novels. 10 out of 10. This one follows Rue and Eli. That's what his name is. Rue and Eli. Eli is Rue's boss, and she needs money for funding for a startup that she's working on. But once again, it's a short book. It's a beautiful book. If anything can convince you guys to read this book, please. Next, this is the only book of this author that I have not read, and literally I will say once again, you can read any of her books for the summertime, but it is Beach Read by Emily Henry. It is once again the only book I've not read by her. This one follows Augustus Everett and January Andrews. They are both authors. I love reading books about characters who are authors. I think it is such a fun little story, a fun plot to read about. I just love it. 10 out of 10. Now I will say that this is one of her more sad books. I wouldn't recommend this as a beach read, contrary to the title of the book. I would recommend it as just a summer read while you're sitting at home. But her books are so easy to read. They literally suck you in and you forget that you're reading. So once again, this is an author that I have 2 books on here by, 2 books on my list. I'm having a hard time speaking English. Also, water break. Anyway, this is the same author. These 2 books are, and they are Ashley Poston, The Dead Romantics, and The 7-Year Slip. These books are, once again, so short, and I'm obsessed with them. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the tabs. This one is tabbed like crazy. I literally am obsessed with this book. But anyway, both of these are so good. The way that Ashley Poston writes is so simple to read. Like, I don't want to say that it's brainless reading, but you really don't have to think that much about them. The Dead Romantics follows Florence Day and her editor. I'm not going to get too much into this book because it is in a previous video, so head over to that one to watch this one, but Ashley Poston is such an easy author. Next, this is another author that I have multiple books on my list by, but it is Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. This is such a cute book, such a cute book. It follows Amma and Elliot, and they both work in the wedding industry. Amma is a wedding planner and Elliot is a florist. And so they have worked together in the past, they have dated in the past, and somehow they get set up to work the same wedding. I know, insane. So this book is so cute, 10 out of 10. I read this for book club. It was such an easy read. It's like barely over 300 pages. Such an easy read. I love it so much. This is another one that I have not read yet. It is Summer in the City by Alex Astor. I mean, the title gives it away, right? Like, this one definitely feels like it would be a summer read. I also got the Barnes & Noble edition, so it's got the taxis on the side, and then on the inside it's got the Barnes & Noble. Oh, so cute. I love this, like the cover and the how much that Alex Astor thought out the way that these books were going to come out. 10 out of 10. This one seems like it's going to be so cute. I literally don't know what it's about, and I kind of want it to stay that way. I don't really want to know what's in this book, but I am picking this up very soon. Okay, the rest of this list are all books that I do not have a physical copy of. Okay, so I'm just going to put the picture of them here. Okay, number 1, Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welch. This book looks so cute. Now, do I know what this book is about? Nope. I purely am looking at it based off of the cover. I know, what does that say about me as a person? I have no idea. But the next one, a lot of these are new releases and books that have not come out yet. I will put their release date down below. But it is My Friends by Fredrik Backman. I am so excited for this book. It looks so cute. And once again, I love Fredrik Backman. I can't wait to read this book. The Listeners by Maggie Stiefvater. I have only read 4 books by her, and the 4 books I've read by her were a series, but I devoured that series. I am so excited for a new book by her. I literally cannot wait. The next one is The Love Haters by Catherine Center. You guys, I've not read any Catherine Center, but for some reason this one is just strictly calling my name. I don't know, but I want to read it so bad. Next one is another Ali Hazelwood. It is The Problematic Summer Romance. I am so excited for this book. I can't even explain how excited I am for this book. I need it to come out now. Love Rearranged by Lauren Asher. This is the next book in the Lakefront Billionaires series, and I am obsessed with that series. The way that I have literally cried over that series so many times is insane. I cannot wait for this book to come out. This one is another Julie Soto book. Once again, I loved her writing, so I cannot wait to read another book by her, and it is Rose in Chains. I think this book looks so cool. I cannot wait to read this one. And then the last new release or book that has not come out yet is Tenderly I Am Devoured by Lyndall Clipstone. I have never heard of this author before, but the title and the cover had me hooked. Once again, do I know what's in that book? Nope. But I want to read it this summer. There are so many book releases coming out soon. What a time to be a reader. What a time to be a reader. There are so many new book releases. And then the last 2 things on this list for summer book recommendations are In a Jam by Kate Canterbury. This is not a short book, you guys. It is pretty chunky, but it looks so cute. It looks so cute. I want to read it this summer so bad. I keep putting it off for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but I'm reading it this summer. No questions asked. And the last on this list is Anything by Christina Lauren. Their books are so easy to read. I devour them in one sitting every time I pick one up. They are so good, you guys. They are so good. And once again, I know you guys like watching me struggle. These are all of the books that I would recommend that you guys read over the summer. I am so excited to read them myself and read them again, aka Remarkably Bright Creatures. I am definitely rereading that book this summer. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment downstairs. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.